our main characters, Charlie, has a robot arm. He has two, in fact. The first one he loses in London in a taxi, and we've all lost stuff in a taxi. He happens to lose his robot arm, so he goes back to Poppyland and he thinks, I've lost my robot arm, Poppy's going to kill me. But actually, she gives him a brand new one, and the joke is it's called Arm-Ageddon. There's this really great scene where he first gets given the arm, he puts it on, and we do this really cool fly round his arm, and we see all some of the features and the things moving. And as we fly out, we're in a completely different shot of him standing there, and he's sort of flexing his hand and going like, wow, look at my new arm. He then decides to try his arm out, and he's in a bowling alley, so he figures, you know what, I'll just try to throw a bowling ball. Obviously, it's incredibly strong. The great benefit of Arm-Ageddon 2 was that it had all these different functions. One of the key things it does in the movie is it could fire its hand. If he wanted to go grab the briefcase from a distance, he could point at it and his hand would fire out on this piece of sort of carbon string, and then it would grab hold of something and it would be able to be pulled back and be able to grab things from far away. It was also bulletproof, so when people are shooting at him, he can just do that and it protects him. It would also allow him to pivot in ways that normally people couldn't. He could also grab hold of somebody and then spin them on the ground with his hand, which is very, very cool. So we have an actor who's very buff and worked out, and he had to hide his arm all the way through. And so depending on the camera angle, we would either have the arm put behind his back, in front of his back, or just down by his side. And we would try to make it on every shot that it was as easy as possible to paint out. But what you notice is, as you move your arm around, the muscles in your shoulders will contract or expand and will hint at that there's an arm there. So there was an awful lot of paint work to remove that arm. And for most of the shots, we ended up building a full CG torso for Charlie, because that was the only way to make the muscle groups look like they were correct.
Give me the code!
Hi guys, it's Vale here. I hope you liked the video. What did you think of the CGI in that video? Well, did you know that the first feature film created solely with computer-generated imagery, CGI, was Disney Pixar's 1995 feature film Toy Story. Over 800,000 hours of mathematical equations went into the film, which works out to more than a week of computer time for every second on the screen. What's your favorite animated film? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Bye bye!